Megan's family's idea about telling the story of the person's birthday.
Oh yeah, the birth story.
And so, well, I thought we should tell our earliest memory of Carol, those of us who weren't there for the birthday.
Oh,
For your day.
you really have some? Oh, that's
Well, I
great.
remember you taking me to that movie.
Oh, that's a good memory.
I
Let's
remember,
go.
yeah, I don't remember anything bad. I remember standing on the bus stop and sitting in the theater, and that you kind of telling me that people were smaller then. You like to notice how small things were. I think that was you that told me that. You know how in a theater.
Oh yeah.
It's this kind of old. And
That's
small.
right. It was that old theater.
So I don't know
Yeah.
how old. I was first grade, I think, then. But that's the earliest thing I can remember of just you.
But there was more to that story.
Well, it has to be about Carol, though.
This is
Carol's
the shoe
birthday.
story. Oh no, this is about Susan.
That's not how it works.
Right before she came home from college to take you to the Secret Santa shop.
Oh, was that part of this trip? The movie?
No, I think it was a different
okay.
trip. But you know, the Secret Santa trip is when you torn your shoe during the day and had walked around all day with it flapping. Well, she just kind of dragged it.
The sole, she
Yeah.
ripped it,
Yeah.
tripped on it in the morning and
So
poured
this-
down rain. And going to school and tore her shoe. The sole was just hanging there.
And the sweet little thing had gone around all day just kind of dragging that foot. This is a 5-year-old.
Apparently no teacher noticed.
No teacher noticed. So I pick her up at school to take her to Secret Santa and drag her home and swing open the door yelling, "Mom!
I couldn't fix it all.
I couldn't fix it." Yeah, because that's right. You'd given me a comb and a couple things. She said, "Now fix her hair before you go." I couldn't fix it all.
And here she came in with that
That was so rude. You know, now I would open the door and say,
We need some shoes.
"Come here, we need some
Yeah.
shoes." You know, now I couldn't fix it all.
Well, I'm sure you felt like those were the orders. Fix her before you take her in public.
Yeah, well,
And I said, "Honey, how'd you get along? They called me and tell me how'd you get along all day." And she said, "I just did like this," and she just dropped on one foot and
Well, that's okay, but now you have to tell Carol stories.
At any rate, that's just another, I want to tell you this story when she's about 6 or 7, or 5 or 6, I guess. We lived in Beckley, and Carol was never a good eater. None of my kids were. She, they picked at things and...
look at us now.
Yeah, we've made up for it.
Yeah.
Tim's got the proof on film.
And I'd get up and fix my peanut butter sandwich or something after fixing pork chops, and then other things. They loved the pork chop bone from a fried pork chop, and they would suck on the bone until I would eat the meat. But at any rate, this time we lived in Beckley, and Ellen Page lived across the street, and we invited her to eat with us that evening, and we had pork roast and potatoes and green beans, ordinary food that we all liked, except the kids did. And so, but Ellen liked it. And she was a year younger than Carol, and Ellen sat there and ate everything that was put on her plate, and Carol just nibbled, didn't eat anything. Drank it. And I said, "Carol, I want you to notice how Ellen is eating. She's younger than you are, but she's going to grow up first."
Yeah, wasn't that mean?
Yes, wasn't that mean? And so I'm in the kitchen after supper, picking up the dishes and all, and Carol came in and she went, put a hand on her hip and went, "I don't care if she does grow up first, she'll just die first."
You're not going to make me
Thinking of a retort
right.
for that.
That took 15 minutes.
And Carol said she knew how long a minute was. Like we would say, "In a minute, I'll do this in a minute." She said, "Here's how long a minute is." And she stood there I got furious. I was so furious because she wouldn't say when the minute was up. But of course, she was counting.
Right.
I looked back later and realized she's counting to 60.
Yeah.
And I thought she was just totally being abusive. But not telling me how long a minute was, because everybody would have known a minute would have passed long before. That was,
Yes.
you know, she just stood there real smug. And, no, it's not up now. No, not up now. And I just remember storming off.
Before the minute was even
Remember
up.
it.
Yeah. I'm not gonna be.
And then I probably yelled, you'll never know how long a minute.
We sat her under the tree to take her picture, and she reached up. So we've got a picture of her as the tree is falling.
Oh.
You know, Joe snapped the picture. Of course, I was running to get the tree so it didn't.
Yeah, didn't smash her. Wonder if that's ever affected her affection for Christmas trees.
She liked a walker. Well, our walkers in those days was a stroller, really. You just unhooked the handles. And they said later they were dangerous.
Everything was.
Yeah.
The cornbread's focus, not the sugary batter brown.
I wonder if there's one type that they sell with blackened and one type that they sell with.
I wonder too, that's a good point. If they would just add a little shrimp to it, they would have a shrimp fritter, which is